Coming up on this week's edition of Friday 5, a Nebraska husband and wife veterinary team have their own TV series.
And a farm dog from Nebraska received high honors.
Plus, if you're looking to relocate, we have the perfect spot for you.
This episode, as always, is being presented by the Nebraska Corn Board.
Starting off the countdown at number 5, a husband and wife veterinary team from Nebraska are making their national television debut.
This Saturday, January 25th, catch the first episode of Heartland Doc's DVM on National Geographic Wild.
Now, this series features husband and wife veterinary team Doctors Ben and Erin Schroeder, who live and work up in Hartington, Nebraska.
From winter blizzards to spring tornadoes and blistering summer heat waves, Nat Geo Wild says Doctors Ben and Erin overcome the obstacles with skill and heart.
Moving on to number 4, do you want a shot at becoming queen?
No, we're not talking about British royalty. Applications are now available for the Miss Rodeo and Miss Teen Rodeo Nebraska pageant.
The pageant is open to young women interested in promoting the Miss Rodeo Nebraska Association, the sport of professional rodeo, and the Western way of life.
Those applications are due April 1st, and you can find more information at MissRodeoNebraska.com.
Moving on to story at number 3, President Donald Trump addressed the crowd at the 101st Annual American Farm Bureau Convention in Austin, Texas earlier this week.
We did it! We did it! Remember? They were all saying you'll never get NAFTA changed. We were stuck with one of the worst trade deals in history. We'll never do it. We'll never get a deal done with China. I've told everybody you gotta buy a lot of land and you gotta get much bigger tractors.
That was the president's third visit in a row to the annual convention.
Moving on to number 2, are you looking to relocate?
One of the United States' largest agricultural properties is on the market. The massive Brewster Ranch in far west Texas is for sale.
The ranch is comprised of over 420,000 acres. It's the largest property for sale in Texas and one of the biggest spreads offered in all of North America.
The price tag, a mere $320 million.
And finally, number 1, a dog from Nebraska was selected as runner-up in the 2020 Farm Bureau Farm Dog of the Year contest.
Josie is a Border Collie Australian Shepherd mix owned by Farm Bureau member David Schuler of Bridgeport.
David says that like many farm and ranch dogs across the country, Josie plays the role of a family member, a valued employee, and a best friend to their ranch family.
The winner of the contest was Flint. He's an Australian Shepherd owned by Farm Bureau members from Utah.
And thanks for joining us for this week's edition of Friday 5, which is brought to you by the Nebraska Corn Board.
Have a great weekend.
This is Mike. Mike likes his car. Mike likes to save money. And Mike likes to breathe. So Mike fills up with E15 with 15% American ethanol. The clean octane in E15 gives Mike the performance he wants from his engine and the clean air he wants for his family. Better yet, E15 costs less at the pump. Higher octane, cleaner air, lower cost. E15 sure gives Mike a lot to like. Discover E15 with American ethanol.